Mackenzie's Raiders. His secret orders from the President of the United States. Clean up the Southwest. Make it a fit place for Americans to live. Wipe out the renegades, outlaws, and murderers. If necessary, cross the Rio Grande, knowing capture means hanging by the enemy. Discovery, court-martial by the United States Army. Late summer 1873, an epidemic of infectious cholera raged along the border country of southwest Texas. Great numbers of settlers dead or dying, the rest terror-stricken. Medical facilities almost non-existent. Doctors few and overburdened. Drugs depleted. The sickness had hit Fort Clark. Colonel Ranald Mackenzie was almost powerless to defend the territory against this mass killer. The 4th Cavalry, reduced by sickness to almost half its numbers, fought a new foe. Fought contaminated water, fought to maintain quarantines. But they fought without ammunition, without the aid of drugs. Finally, after repeated requests to the War Department, Mackenzie was notified that an ambulance carrying a relief doctor and medical supplies was on its way to Fort Clark.
See him, don't shoot. Now take your horses and ride them around the flanks. Hit them from both sides at the same time. I'll cover. There's 2 of them left. I'll cover. Make sure they're all dead. They're all dead. Bergen, too. Water. It's empty. We better get some water real soon. What's all that? Drugs, medicine. I thought we'd get some guns or something, or even a pay wagon. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Can we get anything for it?
It's worth its weight in gold dust, if we handle it right.
Handle it right.
Now look, you just keep your mouth shut and do what I tell you. You'll be a rich man, Trout. Put that driver's uniform on.
What for? Let's get out of here.
Just put it on. A patrol stops us, and you'll be very glad.
Anywhere the ambulance, the supplies?
No, sir. Just a patrol returned from posting water holes.
How many sick?
2, sir. I put them in the next room. Infirmary and barracks 4 and 5 are filled.
2 out of 10, that's not too bad.
4 others died on the trail, sir.
Mm-hmm. Men been told our doctor's dead?
They didn't have to be told, sir. They knew it. Colonel Mackenzie, pardon the impertinence, sir, but are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, Sergeant. I'm just tired.
There's 1 dose of morphine left, sir. Just 1.
No. I'll be all right after I get a chance to sleep. I'll get a chance to sleep when that ambulance arrives. hurts, son?
Just a stomachache, Colonel, sir. I'll be riding again.
Sure you will.
Oh, I heard before the doc died, he gave you some stuff, and it didn't hurt so much. A little thing of powder. More something.
Yeah, morphine. So I'm gonna give you some. This is the last one we've got until the doc comes. Here, put this on your tongue. That's it. Now some water. Make it easier to swallow. Now you just lie back and relax.
How long will it take, sir?
Not long. You'll feel strange in a little while. Woozy. You might even have hallucinations. Hallucinations, that means, well, you might imagine things are happening that really aren't happening. You'll feel better in 5 minutes or so. Lie back and relax.
Sir, what are you going to give the rest until you get more morphine?
Soapy water.
Soap?
That's an old remedy. Maybe it'll make them sick enough so they can throw off some of the poison. Rest easy, son. Here, soldier. Drink this. It won't taste good, but it may help you. Good boy. Now think of back home. You get well, and we'll send you back there on leave. The ambulance?
Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know, sir. It seems it might have been sighted.
What are you talking about?
Well, another patrol just came in, sir. 3 men, all sick, delirious. Corporal was babbling something about seeing an ambulance headed south.
Headed south. The ambulance was south of here?
Well, the patrol was, sir, staking water holes. They claim they saw the ambulance last night, but it doesn't seem likely.
They say exactly where?
Well, like I said, sir, they're all delirious, but they were patrolling in this area.
All right, Sergeant. I want 4 men mounted right away. And Lieutenant Michaels. Oh, and Sergeant, have my horse saddled, too.
But, sir, if you're sending Lieutenant Michaels, you could stay here and rest.
Sergeant, I'm giving... Sorry, Sergeant. As soon as the doctor and the medicine arrives, I'll permit you to confine me to quarters. All right, on the double, Sergeant. Oh, and Sergeant, I want my canteen, too. Soap solution. I'll need it in case somebody on the patrol falls out.
Canteen, sir.
You all right, sir? I'm all right. You don't suppose they could have turned around and gone back to the fort, sir?
No, I don't, Lieutenant.
We ought to catch up to them in about 10 minutes, sir.
Perhaps a trifle more. Lieutenant, take 2 men with you. Circle around their left flank. I'll take the rest and attack them from the right flank. We'll attack in exactly 15 minutes.
Attack, sir? What do you mean?
There were supposed to be 2 troopers with them. Now there's just the ambulance and the drivers. Perhaps they aren't just lost. Be prepared to shoot, but don't unless we do.
Yes, sir.
All right, 15 minutes exactly. Take off.
Yes, sir. You 2 men come with me. You 2 stay with the colonel. Cavalry. Over there, too.
Put your gun away.
Are you crazy? It's cavalry.
Just keep your mouth shut and do what I tell you. Captain Leon Hempel en route as per orders to Fort Clark, sir. What's the matter with him, Lieutenant?
I don't know, sir. The colonel hasn't slept in 4 days.
Now, we got to take him in the ambulance with us.
Yes, sir. All right, you men, give us a hand here. Gently now, gently. Watch his head. You're heading in the wrong direction, Captain. You're past Fort Clark.
Well, I knew we were behind schedule. I was about to double back.
Well, it's northeast from here, sir. It's almost a day's ride with a wagon.
Lieutenant, you take your men back to camp ahead of us. Boil as much water as you can find containers for, and then scrub down the walls of all the wards. We'll get the colonel in.
Well, I don't know about that, Captain. What if you get lost again, sir?
Northeast, a day's ride. We won't get lost. That's an order, Lieutenant. I can't lose any time when we get there.
Yes, sir. Detail, mount up. Detail forward and start, ho! Well, hurry it up. Shoot him and let's get going.
Yeah, we'll shoot him, but not yet. He's our insurance.
Insurance? If they find us with him, we're through.
If they find us with him, we're safe. They won't touch us for fear we'll shoot him. That gives us time to sell these drugs.
I'm for shooting him now. He'll be trouble.
Now, don't get impatient, Trout. We will. But first, you're going into Bracketville. You're going to spread the word. Drugs for sale. Health for sale. $100 to save your life.
Night, a deserted barn. Medicine desperately needed to fight the cholera epidemic in the hands of outlaws. In the surrounding territory, panic-stricken citizens ready to meet any terms for the drugs. And a prisoner, a hostage to ensure a safe undercover operation to be disposed of when no longer useful.
Well, that's it. They're all out.
Good. Last night you spread the word. This morning we should get results.
You never get away with this, Percy.
The good folks will pay whatever I ask for this stuff, Colonel. And they'll keep their mouths shut so they can get more when they need it. They're starved for it.
My men will find you.
We set a pretty hard trail to follow, Colonel.
My men will follow your wagon tracks.
One of your men sticks his head through that door, and you get a bullet in yours.
We're gonna be stuck here. We're gonna need some water.
You'll survive without it, or else you won't survive. Boy, I've been waiting for years for something like this to come along, and it's gonna work. Nothing's gonna stop it. Trout, get those cases of medicine open. We want to be ready when they come.
We've got water.
Well, you won't be needing water anymore, Colonel. You might as well be generous.
There's something wrong with this water. It's medicated. Case of contamination.
Come on, let me have some.
Contamination? Contamination. Contaminated water holes. That's the way you get cholera. You drink from a water hole, and you get cramps, extreme pain, then you die. Maybe one day, maybe 3.
Well, how's that?
You've been drinking from water holes?
Yeah?
How long ago?
3 days?
You better start praying. If you still remember how.
No word from the Colonel yet, sir.
Who's that, Sergeant?
Captain Leon Hempel, Medical Corps reporting, sir.
Patrol to the north found 3 corpses, cavalry, and that survivor. All shot.
Shot. Hempel. That's the doctor. Found north. And where's the colonel?
I don't know, sir.
Sergeant, mount a patrol of 3 men and you come too. And on the men with sidearms and carbines.
Yes, sir.
And hurry up, Sergeant.
Look, lady, for $100, you get one envelope.
$130 is all we had. It was for next year's crops and
$100 an envelope. If you want more, get more money.
But my children, please.
Trout, get her out of here. While you're outside, keep your eyes peeled for more customers. They should be getting here soon. Hey, Mackenzie. Sorry about that gag. I just want to make sure you didn't make any noise.
Clear tracks. They're headed southwest, sir. There.
Mount up, men. Now ride tight and keep your eyes open. Sergeant, ride out and take the lead. Now follow that trail real hard and follow it fast. Forward! Ho!
Shut the door.
I can't. My stomach.
Get up.
Doctor, I got that collar. I gotta get to a doctor.
You're not going to a doctor or anyplace else.
But I'll die. I'll die, I tell you.
And you'll die, but you're staying here.
Hey, where you going?
To find him. They must be around here someplace. And stop that whimpering.
How long does it take?
How long does it take?
I told you. Maybe a day, maybe less.
What'll I do?
You take morphine. Over there in that box, the one marked narcotic.
What do I take?
Take two. You got a bad case. You better take three.
I thought you said it was gonna help.
It'll help. Just relax a minute. It'll help.
They come in here, you get it. Let's take a look at that barn. Maybe they stopped here.
There's a camp up ahead, sir, in the hills. I think it's them.
On a job! Hold!
Lucky thing for you, they didn't stop. What's the matter, Mercer? You got a stomach ache? You wouldn't even let me call a doctor. I killed him. Now I'm gonna kill you.
The next day, Colonel Randall Mackenzie returned to Fort Clark with the medical supplies that would enable him to defeat the cholera epidemic. He brought with him also the body of Mercer and the unconscious form of Trout.
Colonel, I don't know how you did it. Because you're not suffering from exhaustion. You've got cholera, and you've had it some time.
Will I make it?
Yes, you're through the worst.
How about Trout?
Too much caustic soap and an overdose of morphine. How in the world did he get so much?
Pull him through, Doc. I want to see him hang.
Mackenzie's raiders rode again and again, carrying out the secret orders of the President of the United States. Do whatever necessary to clean up